even after we defeat Inominat, you'll still be able to see me normally, right, Aizen?
Yeah. We spiritual beings like Malakim and demons will still be aware of each other like before. But nearly every human will stop seeing us, just like Magilu said. Does that make you sad?
Doesn't it make you sad? I mean, Benwick and the other pirates won't be able to see you anymore.
It doesn't matter whether they can see me or not. They already know that I'll always be right there with them. When I go back to being a ghost to them, I'll be sure to make their voyages very interesting.
Oh yeah! Back before they could see you, they thought you were a ghost haunting their ship.
Yeah, it'll be just like old times again.
So, your life will go on, alongside the pirates and their ship, even if they can't see you?
But our eventual parting is inevitable. That's something we can never escape as Malakim, for we live far longer than any human. Parting is always hard. If you don't want that pain, the only way to avoid it is to shun all contact with humans. Some Malakim never leave our heavenly realm, where the conflicts of foolish men are but distant rumble, hardly felt or heard. But to me, humans are an inspiration, living to their fullest with the limited time they have.
Yeah.
Not that Malakim are immortal either. We have our own ends to face, myself included. I don't know if that day will come in 500 years or 1,000, or even tomorrow. So I choose to live here with them, moment by moment, giving it everything I've got.
Benwick and the other pirates know how you feel. That's why you won't be sad when they can no longer see you.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
But
It's okay to feel lost. Let yourself wander for a while. But whatever you end up choosing, decide it for yourself. In the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a really nice conversation between the two Molochs in the party. It is like, you know, I do love how they show, especially Aizen's resolve with the whole, like, not being seen by humans anymore bit. It is really sad, though. I love Berseria. This is one of my favorite games, flat out, and one of my favorite Tales of. It's probably, like, my 4th or 5th favorite Tales of, give or take. But, man, every time I play it, I remember just how much this world sucks. Like, the setup of the world, the way Malevolence works, the way demons work, the way Malakim work, where, like, 99% of the human population can't even see or hear them and all that. It all sucks, bro. Hey, there's another orb. There are 2 more after this one. I think we're missing both orbs. We need to find both orbs, and then both of the pillars, the teleporters, are back beneath us, if I'm not mistaken. Snake Lady. This is probably Eleanor, then, because Eleanor and Medusa both have a lot of overlapping with Kamawana, and this is a Medusa-style enemy. Let's go.
Are we ready for this?
Vengeful goddess. Weak to win? Sailors.
Flash!
Alright, Rokuro, calm down, bro.
Form 0! Thunder!
Too bad Zesteria's existence ruins the story a bit? I don't think so. Zestiria sucks and its story is bad, but I don't think that it existing ruins anything about Berseria. I think Berseria works incredible as a standalone, and nothing that happens in Zestiria, like, messes up anything that happens in Berseria. If anything, even though Zestiria sucks, it existing adds more to Berseria, because there's so many cool links between the two, and the whole Shepherd and Lord of Calamity thing, and the overlapping, like, locations and stuff like that. That's what I think, at least. My SG got all messed up there. I was trying to get ready to throw out a bunch of Mystic Arts. There we go. Don't soul burst. Alright, here we go. Pop off. I don't remember who's down and who's up. I hope that Laphicet is up and Aizen is down. Rokuro doesn't have any BG. Nailed it.
Whatever comes next, this is just
We might see Indignation here. I don't know if Laphicet has enough PG.
Spiritually, I stand in the light of the heavens. Cower before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning. This ends now. Indignation.
Nice. All right, that's our first tier 3 we got to
Careful
see.
not to misuse my power.
Indignation! Tetra, Detonator, and the Host of 49. I do not like any of Magilu's mystic arts, really, at the end of the day. The Host of 49 is a little funny, at least. And this was Magilu, not Eleanor. I really thought it would be Eleanor. Whatever, that's fine. 32 grade is a great get. Tetra, Detonator. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, everyone immediately got their level 3 mystic arts, except Aizen. I don't know what I'm missing here that he needs to trigger. Maybe he does just have to be a higher level than everyone else? I don't know. If we don't just happen to get it, then I'll look up what the deal is later. But I think we'll probably just randomly get it. It'll be fun. I really need Velvet to hurry up and get these, get this stuff mastered. Marine Charm. Yep, Soothing Knife. You need the Anthro Ring, as does everyone. I think that's it for you. Yep. I should really dismantle, like, all of those low-level rings, to be honest. Don't worry about it later. Is that the Hyper Velocity? Yeah. Aizen is almost done with the Hyper Velocity boots, which is incredible. Takes forever to get that done. Oh, wait, there was something you're missing. Oh, you never got the Elder Garden done. Get on it, girl. Get that Firement? Get that fire element damage reduced. What the heck was I saying? Shell Ring. Bum, 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 bum. Done with Gnome's Force. You're done with all of these. Magic and defense up. This is more magic, less defense. Way less defense, more magic defense. I kind of like the setup you have right now. Although I'm noticing that all of your attack stats are really low, actually. So let's do this and get some of your attack up. It's because this Mobius loop is a really low-level weapon. That's why your stats are so low. Your attack will go way up as soon as I can put you on Dragon's Bite, which you need next. Yeah. That's the big reason. You're almost done with the Velocity Boots. Holy cow. Someone is actually going to finish them before the end of the main story. Magalu has the worst collection of mystic arts of any character in the franchise. Yeah, I wouldn't really argue with you, to be honest. They're not, like, complete garbage, at least, but I don't think any of them are very interesting. I think one of the big issues with Magalu's mystic arts is that all of the other characters have way cooler mystic arts. I think that obviously Magalu is supposed to be more of the comic relief character. It's part of why she's paired with Bienfu. I think what happened is the devs, this game is like it's a lot more on the dark side than a lot of other Tales of games. And so a lot of the main characters are very serious. Velvet, Aizen, even the characters who aren't as serious are Rokuro and sometimes Eleanor and sometimes Laphicet. Like, probably the second least serious character is Rokuro after Magalu. But even Rokuro and Laphicet and Eleanor are all fairly serious, like, I don't know what word to use other than that, like, they are serious. Like, very serious characters, not very, not very comedy-driven, so I think they really tried to overcompensate with Magilu. They were like, everything we have Magilu do, we need to make sure that she's, like, consistently, like, the funny comic relief one, because none of the other characters are really comic relief. Rokuro has his funny moments, as does Aizen, but like at their core, they're all very like serious, introspective, sometimes even really philosophical characters. And they do it with Magalu too. Magalu has her moments, especially when it comes to Melchior, where she's especially serious or philosophical or what have you. But she has way less of that than all the other characters. So I feel like with stuff like her mystic arts and her outfit and in skits a lot, she's the more ridiculous one, like the comedy-driven one a lot more. And I think that also seeped into her mystic arts. I think that all the other characters mostly have like very serious, very cool mystic arts. And they were like, oh, Magilu's the unserious character. So let's give her all the ridiculous arts. The one possessing the spirit orb of Celestial Violet. All right, so this is where the last one goes, but we're missing it. I thought that both of the 2 remaining doors were down lower, but I guess that one was still... No, I know what happened. I saw that door down lower, and I thought that the warp fort was down lower too, but the warp fort was actually up here, up higher. We have to go back to that door, and then there's a door way back near the start of the dungeon, I think, that has the last one. Do, 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 do. Excuse me, pardon me. I think once we get up right here, this is the last layer, quotation marks, of this dungeon. So I think we're about at the top. We might actually be able to get the dungeon, get the game done. Finish the main story, if we are as close to the top as I think we are. We do have to find the last 2 orbs and then double back, though. Hello! I have to find another crystal to break, evidently. What level is everyone? 64 and then 67 on Velvet. Should probably try and make sure... Well, actually, I was going to say I should make sure to do enough fights to get everyone to 65 for the final boss, but now that I think about it, we're probably fine. Because we have 2 more. There's one of the orbs. We have 2 more bosses to fight anyway. 2 more mini-bosses for Mystic Arts. Face me.
We will need to be extremely wary.
I'll be like a little wary. Just a smidge. Give me a soul. Scale crusher. Let me hit you. Well, I knocked a soul out of him. Yep, that'll do it. I think Magilu took that soul I wanted. How dare she? Get Phalanx raided. I love the look of Phalanx raid. Such a cool move. Devour! I didn't realize I only had 2 souls there. I thought I had 3 still. Please let me kill you and get a soul out of it. Alright, Rokuro, calm down, bro. Dude loves throwing out his level 1 Mystic Art, one of his favorite activities. Easy guard. There we go. Nailed it.
Your style is really unique.
Expedition is returned.
Take a look at this.
Still, just, man, the game hates me today, man. I cannot luck into the last item on any of these islands to save my life. Jeez. I don't remember having nearly this much trouble when playing the game before. With this. Face me.
We will need to be extremely wary.
You're always about this extremely wary nonsense, but then I keep soloing all of these fights. Thunderblitz.
No escape.
Get out of here, you stupid little slime ball. Can I have a stun, please? Didn't even get a kill there. Down to 2 souls, I'm starving. In desperate need of souls, please? Just haven't had as much souls ever since I gave up Oscar and Teresa's. Scale crusher. Come here, you.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
I don't know about all that. Let's not be crazy here. What level of cooking are you at, Eisen? Oh, still only 17. Wow, I thought you'd be near 20 by now. Ah, there goes Anomanot's appendix. He probably doesn't need it. He'll be fine. All right, that links everything up. Now, I know I saw at least one orb. There's a teleporter over here and a door to go through. Okay. Do, 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 do. Don't mind me, just passing through. Nothing to see here. Man, can you believe that when I started this stream today, I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, maybe we'll get the dungeon done in like 3-ish hours, and then we can go ahead and get a jump start on probably not the post-game dungeon, but start knocking out some more side quest stuff. We like go talk to Videl again. Maybe we could go ahead and get Magulu's Modulu thing done. Maybe find some other side quests to trigger in general, etc. Now it's looking like we're not even going to finish the main story. We're going to have to come back and actually fight the boss next time at this rate. Well, you know, that's fun. Oh no, more of playing one of my favorite games of all time. Whatever shall I do? Hello? Spirit Orb of Azure Skies. Blue Jewel obtained from Inominat. This one was the one that was down lower, I think, that we had to open. What's through the door? This is just a chest, and it's the last orb. There we go. I think this is the last one. Yeah, because all I have left is Eleanor and Velvet. Celestial Violet. It's just Eleanor and Velvet left, so we only have 2 more bosses. I'm going to try and get to the very top before I go back down to find their 2 doors again. Stygian Daggers. Hello. You haven't had a new sword or daggers in a while. Ooh, those look nice, too. Non-elemental attack power up plus 9%. That's pretty hype. It's pretty cash money, even. So I'm over 600 cat souls. Holy cow. They really do put a lot of cat souls in this final dungeon, and there are even more in the post-game dungeon, if you know what you're doing. Oh, I think we're at the top. I'm pretty sure this is the last room. That save point is there for the to save right before the final boss. Let's see if it gives me a cutscene when I get close to it, or if we get a skid or anything. Obviously, we have to go beat the last 2 mini bosses and get the last 2 mystic arts before we fight Inominat and Sartorius. I got like 40 minutes left. I think we might be able to finish the story. It probably only takes about half an hour to do the cutscenes and the fighting and everything. Give or take. Yep, this is Inominat right here. Does it trigger a cutscene if I get close? No, it doesn't. I think I have to go press X on it. Yeah, I'm 99.9% certain that this is the top. I don't think there's anything else past this. Over here are just some chests to pick up before we go. So, yeah, we need to go back down and get those last 2 mystic arts. We'll see how long it takes to go back down and do that and then get back to the top, because there isn't quite a... there isn't as much of a shortcut system as I thought there was. I misremembered a little bit on that, but that's fine. Oh boy, look at all these cat souls. Bronze chest at the very top, dude. Really? Couldn't give me a gold chest at the very end here? Give me some cool weapon or something? Definitely with all these cat souls we got, I think we'll probably, next stream, we'll try and go back to some of the earlier cities that I just didn't open cats chests in, that should only need like 100 cat souls or 200, and open a bunch of them and see if that'll finally unlock Cat's Corner. A little surprised we hadn't unlocked Cat's Corner yet, to be honest. I feel like you normally unlock it before the final dungeon. But also the way I play the game is I skip a lot of early cheap cats chests to make sure that I can open the slightly more expensive ones that are in dungeons, because it makes backtracking to open them all easier. Coming through. Do, 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 do. Ooh, baby, I can't wait to get these last 2 Mystic Arts. Although, technically, it'll be the 4th and the 5th one, because we still don't have Venom Strike. When I look at Velvet, what does it say? Yeah, you don't have any next arts. Literally, everyone has already learned every art they can learn in the game, except Aizen has not learned Venom Strike. What am I missing there? Do you actually have to do a specific side quest for Aizen to be able to get his Mystic Art? Does someone in chat want to look that up for me? I actually really want to know. And I've already played this game like 7 times. This probably happens to me every time I play Berseria, and I forget every time, because literally every other character just gets their Mystic Art when they do the boss fight. Except Aizen, apparently. Is it just that he has to be a higher level than all the others for some reason? Or is there a specific side quest I have to do? If anyone knows or wants to Google it for me so I don't have to be the one to Google it.